Good morning, YouTube. It's not cold. Well, it's chilly. I mean, the ground's a little crusty. Actually, that's part of the front road. But a little backstory on what's went on here this week so far. I had a really good friend of mine, older fella. I mean, he's not old. He's older than me, but he's got two guys that work for him. And right now he's mudded out. He can't do a thing. So them boys that work for him got pretty much most of the job on the ground. And then, no, they ain't got no work. So the guy that he logs for, well, he cuts his own timber too, but he's contract cutting for the guy that I used to contract for. And he, sorry about that. So he contract cuts for the guy I used to cut for. And let's just say that guy is a brat. Let's just say that. That's probably the best way to say it on YouTube. He's a brat. I don't want to say a spoiled brat because he works hard, but he's always worked with money, not for money. So anyhow, he won't give them no other place to go. So instead of pulling out of that job where they're at, let them go work somewhere else for a week or 2 weeks or whatever, and then come back and get that timber pulled out, he just won't give them nothing. So sitting idle, he wants to keep them boys busy. So because there's some animosity there between me and the brat, they went to the brat first and said, hey, do you have any work for us? We really need the money. And the brat said, no, I don't have anything. So then they came to work for me. So that way the brat can't say, well, get upset that they're working for me. Not that the brat has any reason to be upset. It's not like I ripped him off or screwed him in any way, shape, or form. I just, he didn't give me no work and I was forced to do something else. And when I did something else, I became extremely educated. So they worked for me Monday and Tuesday, and then out of nowhere, he now magically has something for him to do. So I lost him. The goal was, we were doing good. We were going to try to get most of this timber out before it rained. That was the, I think their next jag of rain's Monday. I don't know how much yet, but it is supposed to rain Monday. And we were on track to get a big chunk of it. To get all of this out. We were on track. But let me flip this around, I'll show you. So in 2 days, that's what they got out. I would say it's probably, well, there's some wood. There's probably a trailer load up there. I would say they probably cut, I don't know, maybe there's 10 loads in that pile. 8 to 10. They got a lot done on Monday. Tuesday, yesterday we moved to another patch of wood, so I had to show them the property lines. And then there's some pulled trees, a lot of push-pulled trees in there. So that's obviously time consuming. So, but there's probably, I'd say, another 10 loads up there in the woods maybe to cut. So I really wanted to get that out before Monday. They're planning on working for me all weekend, so sucks I gotta work over the weekend, but it is what it is. At least I'll get it out. I think what I'm gonna do today, there's some edge trees up there. I'm gonna work on them. I might set the camera out in the field somewhere and throw trees at you. I think that'd be cool. Just kind of peck around in here, maybe grade skid trails that we're not using. Just do some housekeeping maybe. And then that way, that stuff up, the rest of the bulk of the timber, they'll help me with when they come back over the weekend. So I'm gonna get this iron fired up and heat it up. Mikey's on the way back with the truck here, so get him loaded and go up in the woods and play around. cut up, but I'm still trying to get, while the weather's good, get wood to the deck. Mikey can't work tomorrow anyway, so it's not like we've got to worry about trying to keep loads there for Mikey. The loader's cold this morning, it's not operating smoothly. Big old tree. Monday and Tuesday, I think, as long as everything goes well, they'll be back here tomorrow. And then they're going to work for me tomorrow and Saturday and possibly Sunday if we need to work to finish. So that'll be nice. That'll be a big help. Right now I'm just working on edge trees in back there. There's a bunch of stuff around the house and along the edge of the yard I'm saving while they're here to help me. And if for some reason we can't get to it all, we'll just do it when my partner gets back from his fishing trip. Not the end of the world. Like I said earlier, it's rain coming in Monday. If nothing else, I'd like to get all those trees cut and out, and at least up in that little meadow up top where it'd be a downhill skid all the way out. I might have even said that yesterday, I don't know. Alright, I'll shut up for a minute and I'll throw a few logs on here and you can watch it if you want to. Probably in the timber business, so you know what a mat log is, but in case there's somebody watching that don't know, they'll take these logs and make they'll saw like 6x6s or 8x8s and then bolt them together and make like they call them crane mats. It's got to be a fairly straight log to do that, and the longer the mat the better, or the longer the log, the better it pays. So, like these are 30s. I think most of these are 30s. There's some 40s. Like the first one I put on was a 40 footer. So, but yeah, they'll saw just a big square block out of this and drill a hole all the way through it and then bolt like 4 or 5 of them together. And then like, we use them to cross the creek. We'll build a bridge out of them across the creek, but I guess the majority of the mat market goes to for like crane pads to set a crane up on. That's why they typically call them crane mats. what I'm gonna try to do, I cut her down low, real low, because it's got this little stress crack in it right here, and I'm really hoping it stays together. So it's got a pretty hard lean to it. Let me flip this around. Pretty hard lean to it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna leave a hinge in the middle of this thing, maybe even that big. There's no log here, right? So it doesn't matter if I peel it, bust it. But what I'm trying to do is hold this together, so this whole thing goes down in that hole. I cut all them little trees so it doesn't split on the way down and go right in that hole. So let's see what happens. This could go really good or really bad. Wish me luck. I'm happy with that. Actually, I don't think it'll come apart anyway. It's pretty solid down here. I don't think that would have come apart, so we're good. All right, I'm cutting this one off because I'm sure it's getting long.